What's going on, everybody? We are back once again, and there's something that I've never really talked about with you guys on the channel, and I really wish I did because I played this game so long ago, and then I recently played it again on PS4 that I want to just go ahead and talk about with you guys again if you let me. What we're going to be talking about, obviously you're seeing on your screens, is Injustice Gods Among Us, the very first game that started this whole franchise in a way, aside from the comic and the recent movie and everything of that nature. So again, if you guys have played this game, please let me know what were your thoughts about it. Who's your favorite character in DC and Justice Gods Among Us? Now, me personally, I really enjoyed this story. I did. I truly loved this story. I thought it was very interesting seeing the Justice League get torn apart because of one crazy accident that happened with Superman accidentally killing Lois and his unborn child, and then taking it out on the Joker because of the Joker, causing it, because of him hallucinating that he was fighting Doomsday, and then just killing Lois, and then going after Joker and killing him literally in cold blood. And then, of course, him, starting the regime, and then also the, Batman, going up against him with ones that were loyal to him. So there was a lot of different ones that were in this game. Now, you can play so many different characters in this game. You can play, Batman, Superman, Nightwing. You can play as, of course, Martian Manhunter. You can play as Green Arrow, Cyborg, Raven, Wonder Woman, Zatanna, Aquaman, Joker, Harley, Doomsday, Black Adam, Green Lantern, Batgirl, Shazam, Hawkgirl, Grundy, Deathstroke, Catwoman, Lex Luthor, Killer Frost. There's so many that you can play in this game. And what happened was that throughout the story is basically where it almost happens in another world, and then we see where our current Justice League members get transported to this world, and we see that Superman has taken over. You got heroes that are fighting heroes that turn, Green Lantern turned into Yellow Lantern. Flash became bad. Aquaman's about ready to turn bad. We got, Nightwing gets killed. Green Arrow got killed. We have where Raven turned bad, Cyborg turned bad, and then, some of the villains, either they decided to work with the regime or they stood against them. And you have where Batman's leading the resistance against these other, evil turned heroes. Now, the reason why I'm making this video is because, again, I never reviewed it, but at the same time, with it coming out so many years ago, because this was on PS3, it was on Xbox 360, then it came on PS4, Xbox One. I think now, I can speak for everybody, that this game not only deserves a remaster, it needs a remaster. It does. It deserves / needs a remaster. After all these years, it deserves it. It fully does. And maybe I'm the only one that thinks that way, but with me being, if you guys don't already know, you should, a huge DC fan. And the Injustice story is probably one of my favorites. And like I said, I went through 1 and 2 again. And I never really went through 2, and I'm going to go into a video of why, and I'm going to review that too. But I truly enjoyed this game. I mean, because again, I'm not a big fan of fighting games. I did grow up with it, especially with Dragon Ball Z Budokai, or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, or the Power Ranger games, like the old school arcade games of Mortal Kombat, things of that nature. So again, I am accustomed to fighting games, but again, is this like my all-time favorite video game? No, it is not. It is still a very fun game to play. Again, it's not my favorite, but I still enjoy playing it. I still enjoy trying to go up against these characters, playing as different characters. Now, again, if it was free roam, this game I think would be absolutely fantastic. No issues. I think it'd be absolutely phenomenal. If they went free roam instead of this, I think it'd probably be better. That's just my opinion. Again, you guys can agree or disagree. Again, I think this game not only deserves a remaster because, look, it came out in 2013. Look at the graphics we have now. It could be on PS5. It could be on Xbox Series S or X. And at the same time, look how further it could go with the graphics that looked back then to now. Even if they went long You know, and when I say that, if they actually went just a little longer with the story, if they gave us just a little more to do in the game, they'd be great. I mean, you can add more. I mean, they add more later on, and you can get the a limited edition where you can get all the characters that they added throughout the years or the months, and then be able to play as, you know, Batgirl, or, you know, all these other ones, or Zatanna, you know, ones that they added to the game, which again was a good idea, because again, if you want to play as a huge amounts, you know, of different characters in the DC franchise, which I really wish they brought that into Injustice 2. But again, that's just me nitpicking. But what are your thoughts, guys? Do you think that Injustice Gods Among Us deserves a remaster? Again, this is a review slash remaster. But what are your thoughts on this? I personally like to know down in the comments down below. Would you guys like to see this return? Would you guys like to see this at some point, maybe in the next few years? It's been getting close to a decade, because once it gets to 2023, it will be a full 10 years since the game came out. So let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments. And as always, I'm seeing you guys on the next one.